Hello, my Aries. It's so good to see you. I've decided to do some readings for a reading for each zodiac sign for December 2019. And if you're seeing this reading, I believe it's meant for you. First of all, I love Aries. They are a fire sign, just like Sagittarius, which I am. If your birthday is between March 20th and April 20th, you are definitely an Aries. Your element is air. You're ruled by the first house, and your planet is Mars. So a little bit about you guys. I'm sure you already probably know some of that. Firstly, before we get started, I'm going to be using 2 decks of cards. Well, possibly 2, depends. Definitely will be using my Rider-Waite deck. Okay, this is a vintage deck. This is an old deck. The woman who previously owned this deck, she lived in Wabigoon. She passed away, and this came into my possession, and I just absolutely love this deck. I just feel like the energy in this deck is, oh, I wish I would have known her. I wish I would have known her. I didn't know her before she passed away, but I feel like I do from the energies coming from the cards. I don't know, that might sound a little woo-woo to some of you, but anyways, my second deck that I possibly could be drawing from is the Psychic Tarot deck. Okay, love this deck. It's very colorful, creative, very spiritual. Just love this deck. Yeah. So I'll draw from this when I get the urge to draw from it. Sometimes I pick it up without even realizing, and I know that it's time for me to draw from this deck. That's the universe telling me to, or my spirit guides telling me to draw from this deck. So firstly, I'm going to start off with a prayer, quick prayer, and then we will get on to your reading. Okay, so spirits, guardians, and guides, bless these cards with your love, guidance, and wisdom, and help me interpret their messages clearly. Show me the truth, let nothing hide, reveal the knowledge and wisdom needed for Aries to make good choices, experience new growth, and live with peace in their hearts. I always trust the direction of the universe, and I know I'm being guided in truth. I welcome all messages and give thanks for your loving guidance during these readings and all future readings. So just a quick little, just want to say that some of these readings, they're not all roses and good times, just like life isn't. So this is what the universe, this is what the spirits and guardian angels and guides want you to know for the month of December. Just to enrich your life, just to prepare you perhaps, and give you a little bit of insight as to how to handle situations and make life a little bit easier. Life can be kind of difficult sometimes, and I really believe that these cards can make things a lot easier, and they're very knowledgeable, just as my spirit guides, guardians are. So okay, so anyways, enough about all that. Let's get started. I'm gonna shuffle the deck. So how I'm going to do this is I'm going to be drawing 3 cards. The first card is going to be for the beginning of the month. The second card will be the middle of the month, and the third card, the last of the month. So, and then once I draw on those cards, I will build on those cards. Okay. So spirit guides, angels, guardians, guardian angels. What can we tell Aries for the beginning of the month, December 2019? Okay, so the beginning of the month, we're going to rest that on the 6 of Pentacles. Now, I will explain these cards to you later in the reading. I'm just basically getting a base right now to draw from. Middle of the month, what does Aries need to know for the middle of the month? Oh. Okay, so the middle of the month we have the 3 of Pentacles. And finally, the end of the month. Again, I don't reveal, you know, if there's anybody who's going to pass away in your family or anything like that. I won't reveal that. I'm not strength for the end of the month. Okay. Like there's some things that I will talk about and some things that I won't talk about. And if I feel that that you need to hear it, perhaps in a personal reading, I would divulge this, but in these general readings, no. These readings are for the collective. So, yeah, if you want more insight into your own reading, then I can do one for you, and it'll be much like this. It'll be video, but you'll have to contact me. Anyways, let's move on here. So for the first part of the month, I've just drawn the Hanged Man, okay? So first, let's start with the first card, which was, if you remember, was a 6 of Pentacles. So the 6 of Pentacles has to do with having, not having, perhaps, you know, feeling like you don't have enough, or you or too much of something. It also can be knowledge, power. Pentacles are Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So perhaps you're going to have, there's going to be a Taurus or a Virgo or a Capricorn coming into your first part of December. Okay. 6. So the 6 can also deal with service, you know, community service or service to your, I guess the same type of thing, to your community. It can also deal with love relationships, harmony. So let's draw. Okay, so the second card that I drew on was the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is a card of letting go, reversal, feeling suspended, sacrifice. So perhaps what this card is saying is you're going to be sacrificing possibly something for your community, or yeah, let's just draw a little bit more on that. Sacrificing something for your community. Or possibly for a Taurus or a Virgo or a Capricorn in your life. Okay, let's draw some more card on that. Yeah, like this guy is hanging upside down. His foot is attached to a rock. So he's feeling like he's, this doesn't want to go in. Okay, so I've drawn the Hierophant. So this can be a belief system, conformity, group identification. So perhaps this could be, yeah, your community. This could be your church, perhaps, some type of a group that you're in. And you're feeling like you need to sacrifice, you need to make sacrifices for this group or for this community. And you're feeling like the Hanged Man. you're feeling like you want to let go. You're feeling like, oh, I just want to let go of this. I don't know if this is for me. I don't know if I'm strong enough to do this, or if I want to do this. Like, you know, if you're sometimes a community or a church or a group is more for the community as a whole. And sometimes that's not things that they believe in or that they're working towards don't resonate with you. So in order for you to be truthful to yourself, you feel like you want to let go. And if you don't, then you're making a sacrifice for this group of people. I think I'm going to leave it at that for that. So that's the beginning of December. So just keep in mind, actually one more card. I'm going to draw from this deck here and see what it has to say regarding this situation. What does Aries need to know about this situation? About sacrifice and community and what they're feeling. Okay, so this is the Power card. And for this deck, the meanings behind each card are in depth. So I'm going to, and I don't know all the meanings, and you'll see why once I read you. There we are, 41. So in relation to this situation, Power is an 8. As a spiritual being, you have unlimited power at your command. This card represents inner strength, willpower, courage, compassion, generosity, and love. At any moment, these beautiful qualities can assist you in coping with an adverse condition in front of you or many surrounding your life. Set aside the necessary time to resolve such issues. Power represents more than physical external strength. It can also be channeled emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. When you have balance over your body, mind, and soul, and with the power of spirit, anything can be overcome to achieve a positive result. Okay? Power and strength can be developed to work in harmony in any given situation. Every obstacle, every error helps build your knowledge and understanding of the world around you. When you make a decision or when you make a mistake, it's a chance for you to stop, listen, and ask yourself, what am I supposed to be learning here? And how can I make this situation better? Mistakes are great wake-up calls in that they provide you with opportunity to discover your weaknesses, what needs to be changed, and which areas of your life need improving. Equally, they can be blessings in disguise. Just remember, you are the power. Okay, so I feel like that card is telling you that you need to be true to your heart, true to yourself. You have the power within you. Don't be afraid to stand up for what you believe in. And sometimes we have to go against the grain. We have to, sometimes we have to voice our opinions and voice our thoughts and our truths to open up other people's eyes maybe and help them see a different way of looking at a situation. So I believe that that's what that card is telling you. Okay, let's move on to the middle of the month, Aries. So the middle of the month, the first card that we drew was a 3 of Pentacles. Okay, 3 of Pentacles, meaning teamwork, competence, planning. It could also be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So looks like what I'm drawing from this, that you're going to be involved in something that regards some planning in the middle of the month, that regards some teamwork. Okay. Sorry, I'm just gonna take a sip of my chaga here. Okay. Let's see what, oh my goodness sakes. When they fly out like that, I take it as a sign from my guides that this is the card that I need to read. So this was the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is caution. Is realistic, unwavering, hardworking. So again, it's a Pentacles. So I really feel that this is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn that you're dealing with here. Or it could be like they're going to be part of this planning group or planning session of whatever this event is or project. Or maybe you're planning a holiday get-together or a Christmas party, or who knows. You'll know when it comes to that point. But yeah, so the Pentacles could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn that you're going to be planning this event or this upcoming project with. Okay, let me... The Knight of Pentacles is caution, realistic, unwavering. So it's telling me that, yeah, you need to be cautious. Maybe this group is going to want to plan something way out there, or is beyond your means, and it's going to take more than what the group as a collective is willing to put into this event or this project. Okay, so it's saying to be cautious. Let me draw another card here. What can you tell Aries this situation in the middle of? What? Oh, there we go. Okay, so Ace of Swords. Okay, so the Ace of Swords, truth, justice, mental force. Truth, justice, mental force. So I think you need to be truthful with the group. I mean, I think you need to be honest and let them know that, you know, if this, you know, great if they want to plan this big event or do this great big project, that's wonderful, but are they all willing to put in what is needed to put into this event or this project? If they can't guarantee that they're going to all step up and help out, then another plan needs to be in place, put into place. Something new needs to come about. So yeah, you need to be honest with them regarding this. Otherwise, you know what's going to happen. You like to start things. Okay, Aries likes to start things, but they don't like to finish. Or they really like to start things, but sometimes, I shouldn't say don't like to finish. They really like to start things, but they have a hard time finishing things. So if the people that you're working with aren't in this 100%, nuh-uh. You're just setting yourselves up for failure, okay? Okay, so let's move on to the end of the month. Okay, well, I'll start off with the Strength card. My goodness, sorry about that. Okay. So this is the end of the month. So Strength can represent a Leo. So, focusing there. It can represent a Leo. It can represent patience. Of course, it can represent strength, compassion, and a little bit of soft control. Okay, so let's see Let's see what we're going to draw on here. What can you tell us about the end of the month in regards to the Strength card that you've given us for Aries? Is this a Leo or is this a situation? Okay, so, oh wow. Okay, so we have the 9 of Wands. Defensiveness, perseverance, stamina. So something's going to be happening. There's going to be something at the end of the month where you're going to feel, I believe, you or possibly a Leo are going to be feeling a little bit defensive. Nines can also stand for wisdom, completion, service of humanity. Let me draw another card. Spirit guides, angels. What can we tell Aries about this situation? Oh, that one just popped out. That means, okay. All right, so the sun. So the sun stands for enlightenment, greatness, vitality, insurance. So possibly this Leo is feeling, this Leo has a really strong personality, which Leos tend to. And they've been a little bit defensive towards you, this situation. And you didn't realize that they felt this way. You had no idea that they were feeling this way all along. So possibly, like the Sun card is what I'm getting from this, is that you are being enlightened on this situation. And that you need to assure the Leo that that is not where you're coming from. Let's see. Yeah, see, Wands are also Leos. So the 9 of Wands, the Strength card, is representative of Leo. So this is definitely a Leo. What else? Okay. 5 of Cups. Okay, so what a beautiful card. I love that card. The colors in it are just beautiful. So 5 of Cups is loss, bereavement, regret. Looks like she's reaching for the moon. All of the cups have fallen over. And this is, I believe this is what the Leo is feeling like. They're at a loss. Like they feel like whatever it is that they're reaching for is out of their reach. That their cups have all spilled and their dreams and aspirations are kind of falling all over the floor and pouring out. So perhaps what your involvement in this is to offer them assurance that that's not happening, and to give them some hope if you can be there for them. They're looking for guidance here. They're looking for guidance. And even though they are a strong, like, oh, one more card, and then we'll see. They are very strong, but I think like their personalities are strong, but they're needing compassion. That's what they need the most, is some compassion in this situation. And I think you can offer that to them. Let's see what this card is here. Okay, so we have the King of Cups. So I think the King of Cups stands for calm, caring, tolerant. So yeah. So I think basically what you need to do with this Leo is, you know, try to stay calm with them. Try to bring them down, and just not bring them down, but try to, yeah, calm them down and try to alleviate the situation a little bit. Try to let them know that you had no, you know, this was not your intention. Whatever you've done to tip over their cups or tip over their dreams, it wasn't intentionally. And whatever you can do to assure them of that, and maybe offer them a little bit of hope, and to not give up on this project or this dream. Yeah. Yeah. They look to you as though you are very wise, and I think that they'll respect they're going to respect what you have to say. I feel like you're going to make a big difference in their life, and possibly the rest of their life with this. This is big. So handle it with care and compassion. Okay, boy oh boy, Aries, your December is full. Now, like I was saying, this reading, it may not resonate with you right now because December hasn't happened yet. But I'm hoping that should these situations arise next month, you can look back on this reading and you can take something from it, take some guidance from it. And hey, life's tough. We need as much help as we can get. None of us are perfect. None of us, but yet we all have the answers inside of us. So I really feel that these cards are just source coming through us and just reminding us of what's inside of us. And we already know the answers to a lot of our questions. It's just we're not open to them all the time. So hopefully this reading will help you out in the month of December. I wish you all the best. If you celebrate the holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever it is you celebrate. I hope you enjoy family and friends and make the most of it. And yeah, namaste. I love you all. Have a wonderful December, and we'll see you in the new year.